Whether you're here for Valentine's Day or you just have something to celebrate, I'm gonna tell you the best places to get your romance on in London. Scent can be a pretty sensual thing, so you could do some cologne or perfume shopping while you're in London. You can go to Penhaligon's, which has 2 royal warrants, which means the royal family is a fan, to get yourself a personalized fragrance profile, all while you're sipping on champagne and having tea and biscuits. I'll link to a few of the things that I recommend for this, as well as everything else I mentioned in the video, down in the description box. Okay, going out for a meal is kind of the cliche when it comes to romance, right? But if you picked the right restaurant, it can really turn the romance up a notch. London is home to what has been called the world's most romantic restaurant. It's called Clos Maggiore, but there are lots of other options that I will put down in the description box, including Bob Ricard, dinner at the top of the Oxo Tower, and more. If you're here for Valentine's Day, most restaurants are gonna have a set Valentine's Day menu, so make sure you check to see what's on that menu and book in advance. If you like live jazz, then go visit London's most famous jazz club, Ronnie Scott's, for a romantic night of live music and nice cocktails. The club's been around since 1959, so there's a lot of history in this place. If you're up for spending some money together, why not do a day of personal shopping? Stores like Reiss and Selfridge's offer personal shopping, so you and your partner could be enjoying a nice bottle of champagne in your private plush dressing room while you wait for your personal stylist to bring back some clothes that will fit you like a glove. You can upgrade your classic dinner and a movie experience by visiting the Soho Hotel. On Sundays, they have a Sunday film club, and for £40 a person, you get a 3-course meal or afternoon tea at their restaurant Refuel, and then you got to watch the film of the week in their really plush movie theater. For something a bit relaxing and not really wallet breaking, just find yourself a cozy pub by wherever you're staying and park up there for a few hours. Just find the comfiest sofa by the fire, get a bottle of wine or a couple of pints of beer, and you're sorted. If you have some decent weather while you're here in London, then why not make yourself a romantic picnic? London has tons of parks that are perfect to create your own picnic, and you can pick up a picnic hamper, which is kind of like a picnic basket. Fordham and Mason is most famous for its picnic hampers, but there are other shops like Carluccios and other food stores that have them as well for a little bit cheaper. Plus, you're allowed to drink in public in most places in London, so you can break out the bubbles and not have to worry about getting in trouble. There are tons of spas around London that fit every budget, so why not book a spa day for you and your partner? If you want something beautiful and super high-end, try any of the top hotels in London like the Mandarin Oriental. They have beautiful spas. You can also find some really good deals on spa days on Virgin Experience days. I'll link to a couple of them down in the description box. There are loads of upscale and sexy places to have a drink or a cocktail in London, so this could be a good option for something a little bit more romantic. You can have some really nice wine in the caves of Gordon's Wine Bar. Grab a drink at the Radio Rooftop Bar for some amazing views over central London, or check out some of my other recommendations down in the description. I think you guys get it. There's stuff down in the description box. So you can actually book your own pod on the London Eye and have a champagne and chocolate experience. That would be pretty romantic, drinking champagne, eating chocolate, all while looking out over London. If you're not quite up for the price tag that comes along with getting your own private bubble, you can do a non-private one and still get a similar experience for not quite so much. I'm gonna go on the London Eye, that's how I wanna do it, champagne and chocolate, and someone serving it to me. You could spend the day in Hyde Park. As I mentioned before, a picnic is a great idea for something romantic, but there's plenty you can do. You can rent Boris bikes and ride next to each other all through the park. You can rent a rowboat or a pedalo and row yourself down the Serpentine, or you can even go horseback riding. And if you come when the weather's okay, a visit to the Rose Garden is a must for a romantic day. Let me know what you're gonna do down in the comments. I love to hear romantic plans, but I won't tell your significant other if it's a surprise, I promise. For more London tips, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking on my head that's popping up here, and watch this video next.